Today I'm going to show how to generate unit tests using StackSpot AI. It is very simple. It greatly facilitates the creation process in development, and it speeds up day-to-day work. So I've got a little test project here where we are going to add unit tests. It has a calculator class, which already has the test prepared, and a class with this message.java, which is a message test. If the value is between 0 and 10, then it is considered a positive response. Outside of that range, it is going to return a negative response. Here I have got my report for this test that was already executed. I use mutation testing, and it checks the quality of my tests. I have these two classes right here. One already possesses the tests created, and the other does not have any tests whatsoever. Therefore, I am going to quickly create the tests on StackSpot, and it is necessary for them to be present here with 100% coverage and all the bases covered as well. Firstly, I have to be logged in on StackSpot within the plugin in Visual Studio Code. Mine is already logged in at this location. I do not need to select any context here because the tool I am going to use does not require it. It's a simple test. If we require to add anything else, we simply have to build up the knowledge source. How can I generate the test? I choose the class here, message.java. Press Ctrl A. I right-click. The menu is going to pop up. Here I am picking StackSpot AI. And on the StackSpot AI menu, it will show up right here. Add a test for your code. By clicking on it, it will transfer that information directly into the plugin, and it will start processing the information. So we will simply wait for a few seconds. After it processed the information, it created a test class. The AI lays it all out, and the dependencies I need to use. So it whipped up this code for me with Unit Jupyter and turned it into a full-on class here with all the tests. So what are the next steps? I have a tiny button here to add a brand new file to the system with the generated code. It had already generated the code for me, and I'm going to save it here in the test folder. It has opened, so I'll go to the src folder, test in Java. So here's the test class for the calc, and now I am going to insert my test class for the message. Saved. We are opening up the project tree. Therefore, I have the test class, the test folder containing calc test, and the additional one that StackSpot created. All here, already generated, imports and all. If the imports are missing, use your IDE to generate them up for you right here. All saved. Just execute. I am going to execute my PyTest here, which is the mutation test. He is going to verify the test coverage, determine if it covers all the code lines, and evaluate the quality of the test generated. That is one of the advantages of mutation testing. It is finished running. Let us examine the report. Let us click here to refresh. So just updating the report here, it's going to grab the data from the last run. Right here, look. The message.java class with 100% coverage and 100% of scenarios covered by mutation. Mutation has an article that discusses all it does, right? I won't dwell on it much, but it vouches for the quality of the test produced. So, using StackSpot AI, you can generate unit tests with very good quality. It covers 100% of possibilities, all the possible scenarios that the test should cover. Since this one's a classic that does an analysis of limits between 0 and 10. It covers all possibilities between 0 and 10, negative part, on the limits, and validates all possibilities. It generated very quickly. This one is a simple test. If you need something more complete, you'll need to use the StackSpot knowledge sources. Sometimes you have a very complex project which needs to generate specific classes. In the example with mocks, you have a mock class there, so you can put that detail there in the knowledge base for it to generate tests using what you need, the version of your project, so it can check your project type well, and you can detail well in the knowledge source what you will need for your test. You can standardize whatever you need for your test. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.